And welcome to Strength and Wisdom Live every Wednesday per usual. This week I am going to use the big decks. I'm going to do the traditional right away. I think I'll do the random with that. And then I'll use the Grand Lux Tarot for all the zodiac signs. Felt like going large today. Again, just fix this just a little. Maybe, maybe not. Good. I think I'll just leave it right there. Oh no! I am so sorry to hear that, Mdelko. Wow. 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 I'm glad you're here. I am so glad you're here. Absolutely. That's just crazy. Wow. Melissa, hello. Glad you're here too. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. I just picked up a part-time job and stuff. So, yeah, doing part-time like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, making sure I have enough time to, do all you guys and stuff. So it's been hectic and crazy and, but I wouldn't have it any other way right before the holidays, right? So I can't believe today is the first day of the last month of the year. This is crazy. Hopefully next year starts off a lot better. I'm hoping. But like I said, it's just been like a last crazy couple of weeks, and then I was sick. I had COVID end of October, beginning of November and stuff. That's the reason why I didn't put out any November content. But I did get out December content today. So all the zodiac signs are out. So the recovery was wicked. It was absolutely wicked. But I bounced back. Still have what marbles I was playing with before. I'm not saying I had all types of marbles. I might have had two. But anywho. So I am very glad you're here. And Miss Rivers, girl, where you been? Wow. Oh, I know. Working. Oh, I'm sure it was rough. I'm sure. One of my sons came down with it. Except, but he felt like it was more like a sinus infection with him. His kids didn't get it, but then his wife got it, and her symptoms were totally different than my son's. And she was about a week in recovery for that one and stuff, but they didn't get it, to the point where they had to be, in a hospital. Yeah. I mean, I have a girlfriend that her and her daughter had it, and they couldn't smell or taste anything. And I guess were worse because it took so much longer for her to get that, her senses back than anything else. I mean, like well over a month. Yeah. It's crazy. Crazy. So I will get into the random reading in a few minutes. We'll wait to see who else joins us. If Garda Happy is out there, Unbroken Wings is out there. Really? Wow. Now, my daughter, who happens to be in the nursing field, she, she just had a baby and stuff. She's going to be returning from work. Wow. So she went to go get the first shot and she had a reaction to it. Like it was awful. Her hands and her feet blew up like balloons and then started getting all these dots around them. And then when the inflammation went down and stuff, she had blood clots in her hands. It was bizarre and stuff, but she got doctor's notes and stuff saying that she cannot take, any type of vaccine. Yeah. Yeah. They don't, put out there to the public, the pros and the cons, of that happening. I mean, some people have had worse reactions, than that, but, my daughter was back in the hospital an hour after having the shot. Wow. Wow. Incredible. Definitely, nothing to, fool around with. For sure. So I gotta get this off the screen. Come on. Oops. Oh, what am I doing that for? Right. But they don't put that in the public. Absolutely not. The whole thing about, vaccines and having one done in 6 months, doesn't fly with me. I mean, the chickenpox vaccine took 7 years to develop. Whoops. There's stuff flying out here. Got the Hierophant. Wanted to come out. Doing things conventionally, doing things, traditionally, textbook, things that are, morally correct. Morally correct. So, absolutely just crazy out there. So, keep yourself safe. I mean, above anything and all else, I'm Delco. I've got the King of Pentacles there. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Wanted to come out. Being practical, methodical, keeping it real, staying grounded. All right. You know what? Let's get into this random reading here. For Wednesday, what is crack-a-lackin' energy for today? For the random read. Whoa. I decided to jump the opposite. Wow. We have death. Scorpio card. But death is, the transformation of something. And I always say, the caterpillar that goes in the cocoon and turns into a butterfly, that's the cocoon. Death is that metamorphosis of changing something. And it's, permanent change. And this could be an old way of thinking, an old way of doing things, an old regime, an old habit, a different type of lifestyle. So death could mean, a lot of things to a lot of people. We have the 9. This is could be anxiety, sleepless nights, thinking over and over and over again until it keeps you awake. Finding no resolution or solution to. It could be that somebody is very worried about change. or changing or having to change. Interesting. You know, some people don't adjust to change that well. But now we have the Fool card that came in reverse. So the Fool in the upright, you know, is about taking a leap of faith, taking a chance, taking a risk. You know, could be embarking on something new, being lighthearted, enthusiastic. This is not taking any risks or chances. So something's changing here. Someone is extremely worried about it, can't stop thinking about it, and wants to take no chances or risks. Maybe somebody doesn't want to take a chance or a risk of something changing. But it's going to change anyway. Well, we got the Knight of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. To put something in motion, get the ball rolling. Now, even though somebody doesn't want to take a risk, or doesn't want to take any chances, somebody might want to keep things the same, but they're not going to stay the same. They're going to change. And you have to take, you know, some sort of steps or put something into motion, maybe even get ready for change. Now, the Knight and the King, you know, is also known as Good Time Charlie. Whoa, hold on, I had a card fly. Ooh. Wow. But now you get the Sun card. And there's the most positive card in the whole deck. This is positive change. This is good change. And maybe somebody's not looking at it as a good thing. Maybe somebody's worried about that they can't change. But they can. So maybe somebody's, you know, not looking at it as a good thing here. Wow, yeah, because somebody's not putting any effort into changing. You get the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. In the upright, this is, you know, could be learning a new skill, a craft, a trade, you know, putting your all into something. You know, even if somebody's, you know, putting their all into themselves to make themselves the best dems they could be. But somebody is not putting any effort into changing something here. Now, keep in mind, this could be friendship, partnership, loveship, career, any one of those ships, family. So, but change is inevitable here. You know, somebody might not want to have anything changed. You know, their situation or their job or, you know, some sort of dynamic, family dynamic. Oh. So, you have the Nine of Pentacles here. That's the I'm Good solo card. This person takes pretty good care of themselves. They could be, you know, successful entrepreneurship. You know, they could be having success in where they are. You know, 9's being close to a 10. I'll take a 9 any day. But this is self-reliant, self-efficient energy. Maybe somebody is afraid of being solo here. The things are changing. They're worried about, you know, if they're going to be all right on their own. They're going to be more than all right. Maybe they don't have a lot of confidence in themselves. Something needs to change here, whether this person likes it or not. You know, and if they don't comply with it, the universe will change it for them. And that's going to be a little bit harder to take than them, you know, doing it on their own. Oops. Because under the Fool card, we have Judgment in reverse. Now, in the upright, this could be a reconciliation, a second go at something. But it's a final decision being made. You know, hammer down. Somebody's not making a final decision. Maybe there isn't, you know, any possibility of a reconcilement, you know, or a second go at something. They don't want to take any chances, any risks. They want to hold on to maybe something that for their best interest will change. What this person doesn't know is that when it changes, it's so much better for them. With the Sun card here, they could be afraid. You know, maybe they've been doing something for a long, long time, you know, the same way. And now it changes and they don't have the confidence in themselves, maybe? Under the Knight of Wands, we have the Five of Swords. Now, this is, you know, conflict. One-upping somebody, winning at all costs, hitting below the belt, you know, saying things that are hurtful, not that they're true. And that could either be coming from the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or fire-like energy. Or somebody needs to put some sort of, you know, standing their ground up. This is also drawing a line in the sand. You know, and you hold that line. This is like, this is it. Don't cross that line. Maybe somebody's worried that then everything changes. Interesting. Whoops. Now you get the Page of Swords. Get some spy energy here. Right under the sun. You know, somebody could be checking out somebody's social media. Straight card that wanted to come out was the Empress. Could be pregnancy. Bottom of the deck, you get the Emperor. Wow, how interesting is that? Straight card that want to come out, the Emperor and the Emperor. So this could be a power couple. You know, maybe they are in a very successful business partnership, or they've been together for a long time, and maybe something is now, you know, coming to an end or a close. And I think that somebody might have been with somebody for so long that they don't see how to be independent. Wow. So death comes and changes a situation, friendship, partnership, or relationship of some sort, and somebody is nervous, worried about maybe being on their own. They don't want to take any chances or any risks. But there is a course of action, I believe, that needs to be taken. Hello, Gardner Happy. Glad you're here. You know, but there is a course of action to take. Somebody shouldn't be like what I guess is to, you know, to take here. But the thing is that this has a positive, you know, repercussion to it. That this is a good thing. Maybe somebody doesn't see it that way. Somebody's not putting any effort into changing anything. Somebody wants to stay the same old, same old. Somebody could be worried about being solo. You know, about being, you know, independent and self-efficient and self-reliant. So this person hasn't made a judgment call yet. I don't think there's any reconciling, you know, or a second go at something. And somebody might be holding that line. Could be a fire-like person. You know, that's the bottom line. You know, something's going to change. And somebody could be, you know, having immature communications, or somebody could be watching the other on social media. You know, wondering what they're doing, seeing what they're at, or where they're at. The Empress came out. And yes, sometimes it means pregnancy, but I feel like this has been a relationship or a partnership of some sort, you know, that they've been in for a long time. Because there's your power couple. They don't just rule an empire. I mean, rule a kingdom. They rule an empire. And there's a marriage card right under it. Wow. But this person's admired, you know, for, you know, being kind. You know, and considerate and stuff. And what this person doesn't realize that this wasn't meant, you know, their whole entire life to stay in this. This was meant to change. And when change comes in, little does this person know that's a good thing. So we'll break it down. So change is on the horizon, and somebody's putting no effort into changing anything. And they very well could be worried about being solo and relying on themselves, or, being single. But they're going to do very well. And where somebody has not, made a final decision if this is what they really want or not, they're not going to take any chances or any risks. But I don't believe there's any turning back at this point. I think the action that needs to be taken, or possibly with a fire sign, SA, hello! That there is a bottom line here. And somebody is taking an action to hold that line and defend it. And this is a positive thing, for someone here. And yes, they might be on the internet, and yes, they might be doing a little, spying on someone. But the thing is that this person has already achieved Empress status, or Empress status. They're above and beyond. And even though somebody might be, a little controlling or somewhat, that if something is coming to an end in time, that this person will see that it was probably the better decision, for both parties that are involved. So, wow. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Don't be afraid of change. Anytime that you want a situation to change, you want death to come in and change it. Especially if you're willing to change. If you're willing to change and you want some sort of situation to change, death will change it for you. Absolutely. Whoa. Ooh. Crispy Coke. Gonna love the bubbles. So I'll get the deck ready for all the zodiac signs. Okay. So we're doing them by the orders they're in. Where? I don't know what it is with my hair today. It's awfully flat. But I'm using a new conditioner and stuff, and that works really good. Just hopefully it doesn't make my hair, way down. I like it to be a little to it. Oh boy. So give these guys a good shuffle. Why do I feel some controversy coming up? Of course, with the holidays, sometimes it does get a little stressful. But I really do feel like somebody has to, stand their ground or stand up for themselves. That's interesting. We'll see who that pertains to. So why don't we go right ahead and get into the zodiacs. Starting off with Aries, always in order. What's going on with Aries? In the here, in the now. Aries energy. Wow, we got the World card in reverse. Now, Aries in the upright, this is, something that has to be buttoned up, tying up those loose ends. A reading. That's how you can get a reading. If all my information is in the description box. It's stuff for relationships, I don't know if you want it all over, YouTube or not, but yeah, just shoot me an email or my number's there. I'd love to do a reading for you. But tying up loose ends, wrapping things up, making sure everything's all set before you open up a new chapter. But Aries, you got this in reverse. And this is, something that should end, but it's not ending. Or tying up or hanging on by a thread. Aries, what's going on with not ending? Something that should tie up that doesn't tie up. Well, Aries, you get the Page of Cups here. Now, the Page of Cups is a messenger of something heartfelt, something sentimental, something that comes straight from the heart, whether that's an apology or a compliment. Giving credit where credit's due. And remember, Aries, this could be the energy you're putting out there, the energy coming towards you in any one of those ships. But something's, hanging on and hanging on. You know what I mean? Aries, maybe you're waiting for an apology. Or some sort of recognition or compliment. I think it's waiting around for an apology. So you don't really close the door on something, until you get it. Aries, if something needs to be buttoned up, if something needs to, you get to end a chapter, tie up those loose ends. Because you might be waiting in vain, for this compliment or this apology. You know what? I would just, wrap things up, and just move on. It doesn't mean that you won't get it, but I just wouldn't be waiting around for it. There's things that you could be doing in your life, that you should be doing. So, tie up those loose ends, Aries. Going on to Taurus. What is going on with my bulls in the bullpen? Wow, Taurus, you have Judgment. And Judgment is about hearing the call, rising up from the ashes like the phoenix, coming out a better version of yourself. This could be about reconciliation. This could be about a second go at something. So what's this for Taurus? But Judgment, a final decision has to be made. Because you're not finding success with something here, my bulls. You get the Three of Wands, but in reverse. Now, the Three of Wands in the upright is success. Taking that one course of action, which is different from the others, and finding success with it. But there's no success yet until you make a final decision here, Taurus. No what ifs or maybes here. Success will not be found. Final call there, Taurus. So make a final decision. And then maybe you can go on and be successful with whatever endeavor this is. Going on to Gemini. Gemini. We've got the 9 of coins, but in the reverse. So this is that I'm good solo card. Taking very, very good care of yourself. It's very self-reliant, self-efficient energy here. But in the reverse, this could be being more dependent than independent. It could be a loss of money or valuable things that makes you more dependent on the job, dependent on, a partner of some sort. Where you don't feel like you can do it on your own. Gemini, what's going on with Gemini? Ooh, that one came flipping right out. Huh. Because now you get the Fool card. You get this one in reverse too, Gems. Now this is about taking that leap of faith, taking a chance and taking a risk. You know, and being enthusiastic, embarking on something new. Like brand new. But you're not taking any chances or any risks here. And it could be because maybe you're dependent, you know, on the job or some sort of partnership or friendship. And you're not willing to, or not yet anyway, you know, take a chance on losing that right now. So more dependent on a job, maybe you're not crazy about, or a relationship that, again, you might not be crazy about, but you're not willing to give it up yet or embark on something new. Probably not until you find your feet again, Gems. So good luck with that, Gems. Let's go on to Cancer. What's going on with Krabby Patties? In the here and the now. For Cancer. Cancer, we have the Four of Swords. Now this is about taking a breath, taking a step back, reprioritizing, re-strategizing, making a plan, having a backup plan to that. And it's just a temporary pause, Cancer. You know, whether this is taking like an extra day on the weekend, like a long weekend for some. But it's just taking that moment to step back and, you know, get a lay of the land, so to speak. Or make a plan or have a plan moving forward. Cancer. Cancer. Whoops. Oh. That's way too many. Well, Cancer, you have to have a plan. And it's better to have a plan because you got a thief around you. Now you get the Seven of Swords here. And this is very sneaky energy. Energy on the down low, on the DL. They steal material things. They steal your work and put your name on it. You know, they ghost you for no rhyme or no reason. It's also, you know, the backstabber, too. You know, the person that's nice to your face, but, you know, has 7 swords to throw in your back. Remember that, Cancer. So you need to make a plan or have a plan about how you're going to deal with some deviant energy here. Because you don't want to be caught off guard and all of a sudden you got things missing because you didn't take the precautions to protect them. So Cancer, make that plan. Take a moment and figure out how you're going to deal with that kind of person or situation that could be possibly coming back and taking something from you. Leo. Let's get into Leo. Leo, you had 2 cards that came right off the rip here. You have the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is someone who's been in the battle for a while, but they don't give up. You know, they see something through the end. They're tired. They're wounded. They're weary. But they don't give up. And what you have after that is the Death card. This is change. Change coming in. And like I said before, it could be an old way of doing things, an old way of thinking, you know, an old lifestyle that doesn't serve you anymore. But Leo, it looks like you've been waiting a long time for change. It looks like you've been waiting a long time for something to change. And I want to tell you, but because this is a 9, and death usually is the ending of something so something brand new can come in, that something's going to change for you, and it's going to change, you know, soon, very soon. So hang in there, Leo. If you've been waiting this long for change, it's around the corner. So after Leo, we have Virgo. What is going on with Virgies? In the here and the now. Wow. This one was floating inside the deck. Oh, that one wanted to come out. So Virgo, you get the Knight of Swords. Fastest communicator out of all of them, right? And he's pretty quick to blat out what this message is. This message. The words might not be, chosen correctly, but they will be the truth. So you get something coming in real quick, Virgo. Real quick. And after that, you have the Five of Cups. Now, this is about the would-haves, the should-haves, the could-haves, remorse, regret, and sorrow. But it is also the all hope is not lost card here, Virgo, because you still got two cups, on the windowsill that are still full. So it's not what you lost. It's not what you don't have. It's what you still got. But this can be quick, communication coming in. And you might be like, I should have done it. I should have did that. I should have, would-haves, could-haves, should-haves. So Virgo, make sure that, you're in a good place where you don't think that anything's going to boomerang back to you, and cause any remorse or regret. Now, this could be, it could be bad news. But it might get you feeling a certain way. So, Virgo, make sure that, any type of communication coming from any direction, friendship, partnership, loveship, career, family, all that stuff, that you are on point, with it, that you're not putting something on the back burner that needs to be addressed. Just make sure that there is no remorse or regret about anything. And if there is, Virgo, take care of it. Take care of it, you take care of that before you get the information that somebody took care of it for you. Ooh, that one's a little rough. Man. Let's go on to Libra. Libra. On December 1st, here and now. What is going on with Libra? Libra, and that just flipped in my deck. And now, that is the Ace of Wands, Libra. And that is the universe giving you this opportunity, whether you take it or not, to act upon something, to get something going, could be a creative endeavor. Now, Libra, remember, that it's an opportunity, whether you take it or not, if you think it's for you or not. Because sometimes not taking a course of action is taking a course of action, but it's an opportunity. And if you decide this opportunity is for you, you need to move on it. Libra. Ooh. Because if you don't act upon, something, or put something in motion, you've got the Knight of Coins in the reverse. Now, he's the slowest one, messenger out of all of them, but he's pretty rock solid when he does come through with it. This could be money, the see, hear, taste, touch, prove things. Things that are worth, have value to you. But in the reverse, this is like a halt. So Libra, there might be a course of action that you will you'll be able to take, to get this flowing again. Yes, absolutely. So it's not like it won't come or doesn't come. There's something you need to do, Libra. Get this guy to stop grazing and get that to you. So it's causing, for you to put something in motion and get the ball rolling. Okay, after Libra, Scorpio. What is going on for Scorpio in the here, in the now? Scorpio energy. Oops. Scorpio. Scorpio, you get the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is about being in control. It's about having control. You know, whether it's boss-like, authoritative-like, father-like. But it could be a stubborn energy, but he makes the rules, right? But he also follows his own rules because he leads by example, by good example. So Scorpio, you might be taking control or being in control of one of those ships there. You might be the one calling the shots or to delegate. And there's no time to lose here. You know, because there's no resting period here, Scorps. You've got the Four of Swords, but in reverse. Now that was that taking that pause, taking that breath, taking that step back that I spoke about before. And reprioritizing, re-strategizing, making a plan B. So resting time's over. You got to put that, that plan into reality. And you're in control of this, Scorpio. You're in control. So, no rest for the wicked or the weary. You got to put something or some plan, into action because resting time's over. Wow. So good luck with that, Scorpio. Let's go on to Sagittarius. In the here, in the now. What's going on with Saggies? Saggies, you've got the 10 of rods. And the 10 of rods is about, having a lot on your shoulders. Could be a lot of burdens. The weight of the world on your shoulders. But the good thing about this Sagittarius is that this guy's going to take a couple more steps and be able to drop what that heaviness is. Because 10s are at the end of a cycle. So, releasing the burdens or the heaviness. What's going on with Sag? And again, that could apply to any one of those ships. Ooh. It could be with another fire sign. It could be your energy here, Sag, too. Or you could be, dealing with a Leo or an Aries. But the Queen of Wands, is a go-getter. She's very creative. But she puts things in motion and she sees things, make sure if there's a heaviness or a burden or something that seems very, very, heavy, you might want to take a course of action, to release that heaviness, take those few extra steps. Now, it could be another fire sign that is, burdensome, or puts a lot on you that feels heavy. So, Sag, you know what to do. You're so close to releasing something. Maybe that's the action that you need to take about lightening the load for yourself. If that's not your energy, if this is another fire-like person that you're dealing with, then it's time to release those burdens. Be kind to yourself, Sag. So let's go on to Capricorn. Capricorn energy for today. Wednesday, the 1st of December. Whoops. Oh, okay. So, Caps, you have the Three of Cups, which is a reuniting card. Rejoicing, celebrating. Holidays are coming up. Could be a holiday birthday party. Maybe it's a birthday party. A Christmas party. A gathering of friends and family. A rejoicing card, but a reuniting card. What's going on with Capricorn? Caps. and you might have to actually put something in motion. Maybe you're the one that's, throwing the party, or you're the one, doing all the coordinations for it, because you get the Page of Wands. And there's a messenger to take a course of action. Again, get something in motion, get the ball rolling. Maybe you're the planner, for this event. Or this gathering of some sort. Capricorn also could be that, maybe you get an invite, to some sort of gathering or party or whatnot. And the course of action is, are you going or are you not? If this is, you got to respond back to it, you got to give an answer, right? But I'm kind of thinking, Capricorn, if you're the one that wanted this, this gathering or this, this event and stuff, that you need a plan for it. You got to start putting something into motion here. So good luck with that. Let's go on to Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? First day of December. Aquarius. You've got the Eight of Swords. That's self-imposed mind prison. Sometimes it does mean incarceration. Being physically trapped. But this is, this is negative thoughts here too. Aquarius, your glass is always half full, not half empty. Thinking about the same thing over and over again, no resolution and no solution to it. And now you get the Five of Swords. Wow. You could be worried about having some sort of conflict with someone. Or one-upping somebody. Maybe some nasty words being thrown. Not that they're true. They just hurt. But again, this is also like drawing the line. The line in the sand. That, this is about as far as somebody goes. And you hold that line, Aquarius. So if you're worried about a conflict, or if you're worried, that you have to draw that line in the sand, just know when it comes to this conflict, know where you stand. Know what you'll accept and what you won't accept. And draw that line. Worry is wasted energy. Make that plan, because if this is going to happen, you want to make sure that you got all your facts, your figures, your numbers, correct. That you can back up what you say. Of course you can, Aquarius, but don't overthink something. Don't overthink it. Just know when this comes around, you know what your bottom line is. Like, period. All right. Last but not least, my duty fish, Pisces. So, what's going on with Pisces? First day of December. Last month of the year for Pisces. What's going on? Pisces, we have the Chariot in reverse. Kind of funny, that's a Cancer card. But in the upright, this is moving forward with victory and success. You only get it when the two horses work together. Head, heart, hope, fear, subconscious, conscious. You reel those two things in. You move forward with victory and success and confidence. But either your head's thinking something and your heart's feeling a different, kind of way. But something is at a halt. At this point in time. You could have, mixed feelings about something, but, like I said, your heart might be thinking something and your head's thinking another. But something's definitely not going forward. Like there's no progression to it. Now you have, and I love this card. Look at this card. It's absolutely beautiful. Now you have the Ace of Cups here, Pisces. And the Ace of Cups is the opportunity to make old love new. Could be brand new love. It could be self-love and self-respect for yourself. So if this is got anything to do with partnership, friendship, any one of those ships, that something, is not moving forward. Maybe you get that opportunity. Hello, Michael. What's going on? You just got in the tail end of it, but I'm glad you came. But, if something is not going somewhere, or it seems like it's, at a standstill, or, plateaued or something, here comes that opportunity to, refresh something, revise something, or having that self-love and self-respect for yourself. Dinner comes first. I don't blame you. But, here comes that opportunity. If you don't think something's going anywhere, or it's come to a halt, Pisces, here it is to, revise it. Or to have, more self-love and respect for yourself. And making that chariot move however it moves. That's that opportunity. Wow. Wow. So, everyone, there you have it. All the zodiac signs and stuff. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of their weekend and stay safe out there. And I'll talk to you soon. Till then, take care.